up the mix.
Hey guys, what's up? Scream Reaper 97 here, and I'm bringing you guys my first commentary for 2015. Yes, guys, I said I was going to make a video for 2015. Sorry it's so late. I have been kind of busy as of recently with some real life stuff, also with some stuff for the channel. I've kind of been sorting some bits and bobs out with that, but mostly I've had some kind of cross between some work stuff and some other stuff, so it's been a bit of busy as of recently, but I'm back making some videos, and yeah, it's kind of cool. I did say that I was going to make a new video in 2015, and I was going to make it kind of like telling you guys what I was going to do. Then I realised I'd just kind of be repeating myself on what I said in my end of 2014 video, and let's face it, that's kind of a bit pointless, me just kind of constantly repeating myself. So instead what I'm doing is going to make this video just a little bit of an update video, telling you guys I'm still working on that. Should have some videos for you guys coming out kind of some sort of regularly, or as regular as it gets for me, about March hopefully, if I can get everything sorted. But yeah, that should be cool. But yeah, this video is mostly talking a little bit about the Halo 5 beta. Now, I think it ended about a week ago from when this video is going to be coming up. And yeah, it's kind of come and gone. It's left a big impact in the Halo community. Lots of people are divided. Some people think it's good, some people think it's bad, some people think it's not a Halo game, some people think it is a Halo game. So I'm just here to just basically give you my thoughts on it and tell you what I'm thinking, and yeah, just describe it. So at the moment, I'm kind of a little bit on the fence about my opinion on it. I like the game, I really do. I think it's a really good game. I think it is a Halo game, but at the same time I know it's not perfect, and I know it's quite a far way away from being perfect. It does have its flaws, it does have its peeves, particularly ones that ail me, and I have to admit, I kind of want to talk about them. So, first up, I'm going to talk about the good. The good is pretty good. I do like the new movement system. I know a lot of people don't like the new thruster packs, the new ground pound and everything like that. I personally found it added a different kind of mechanic to this game. It was very Titanfall, I will admit. It has taken a lot of inspiration from other games, this Halo 5. Whether that's a bad thing or a good thing, of course. I personally think it's a good thing that it's taking some inspiration. I do think that, I have said it before with Halo 4 and stuff like that I don't necessarily think change is a terrible thing. But I do like the new movement system. I do think it's pretty cool, and I do like what they've done with it. I particularly am a big fan of just ground pounding someone when they're least expecting it. I kind of think it's a bit fun, and for that I will willingly take myself being ground pounded as well, as annoying as it is. Because, you know, at the end of the day I recognise that's difficult, and it was my fault for being in a position that would compromise me. So, you know, I kind of do like that element. Also, the fact that the health regen is now turned into sprint, meaning that sprint is not a very as overpowered as it used to be. Some people still argue it's overpowered. I personally think that's cut down a lot, because it means if you just keep chasing for a little bit, that person is not going to have their shield recharging. So that's pretty cool, I think. And yeah, I do like the new movement system. I like what they've done with it. As for the weaponry systems, I like the new guns. One of my small pet peeves with them is, of course, what a lot of people say is the sound just doesn't sound as heavy, it doesn't sound as Halo weaponish, it sounds just more kind of like modern weaponry. I can concur with that. I really don't like some of the sounds that come out of the systems. But to be honest, I can almost deal with it. If they just beefed up some of the sounds like the sniper and the BR, I think it would be a lot better. I do think they sound a little bit flimsy, but that's just a small thing. That's something I'm sure they can deal with. But the weapons themselves, I think, handle really well. I quite like the sniper. Maybe it had a bit too much auto-aim, because sometimes I felt like I was kind of just shooting in the general vicinity and hitting the shots. And obviously with the new hover mode as well, that maybe it was a bit easy to use the sniper, but at the same time, I didn't mind it as much. It was alright weapon. It wasn't completely overpowered. I think a little bit of a nerf on like the auto-aim might be good when it actually releases, but that's just personal. The rifles themselves, the BR was quite good. I felt that it was still a good BR. DMR was quite powerful. The pistol was just a beast of a weapon. And don't get me started on the SMG. That thing was just awesome, just amazing. sword was still pretty good, and then there was the 2 new weapons we got, which was the Hydra and the Prophet's Bane. Prophet's Bane, I think is a slightly faster version of the sword. I'd quite like to see a sword versus Prophet Bane fight at some point. I think that would be something cool for the, like a custom game. Is like that kind of game type would be pretty good. So you know, like Prophet's Bane versus Energy Sword, I think would be really cool. Hydra. That thing is OP. I loved that gun. It was brilliant. I loved being able to actually take out quite a few enemies with it. I personally prefer it as like the new secondary explosive one. Like I'd say, it's like kind of like the new sticky detonator or the new grenade launcher. I have to say, I really enjoyed it. I really liked its uses. I think I would definitely pick that up on the battlefield. Really good gun. And yeah, my thoughts on the weapons so far are really good. I really do enjoy them. Now the maps themselves are pretty good. I did like Prophet and sorry, not Prophet, Truth and Regret. Those 2 were quite interesting maps because obviously one of them was remaking Midship and one of them was kind of a destroyed version of Midship, which I quite liked. Empire was interesting. And the 2 Forge maps that we're in there were also really quite cool, and I do like some of the new Forge tools that are going to be given to the Forgers. I really do look forward to seeing what a few of the Forgers I know in the community will do with those. Hopefully there'll be some good new maps coming out with that. That looks really cool. I have to admit, there is some bits and bobs of the mechanics which I didn't quite like, but that'll come in the previous section. But yeah, I do like the new maps. I think they're pretty cool. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the goods. Now it comes down to the bads. The bad way it comes down to it, I wasn't an entire fan of the menu system. I did think that just that little bar there wasn't very cool. Or to be honest, I kind of preferred the Halo 4 one when it came down to the searches. Not the voting for maps and everything, but like I think that there should be some form of like being able to vote, kind of like Reaches or Halo 3's. Reaches especially, where you could like actually, you know, you could veto in Halo 3 as well. Like the system where you're able to veto maps, I think should return, because that's it. The ability to not know which map you're playing kind of sucked. And to be honest, I wasn't a big fan. The armor systems were a bit odd. I kind of expected a bit more customization because it did kind of feel like Halo 4's. There was no EOD helmet. Why was there no EOD helmet? Why? And also, my final little pet peeve, I have to admit, was I'm not entirely convinced with the new countdown for weapon systems. I thought that was a bit weird, with the power weapons being, everyone knowing what the power weapons were and how long until they spawned. I don't like that because it kind of makes it a bit of a cluster mess near it because everyone just goes for it. And basically you're just handing the enemy team kills if like half your teammates are just stood by the power weapons. You just have to be careful and you're gonna be loaded in kills there. It's like the king of the hell mentality. But yeah, other than that, to be honest, not very many complaints. I really did like the beta. I liked what I played, and I did enjoy it. I liked the game types. I liked Slayer. Breakout was okay. I wouldn't be playing too much of that, I don't think, in the other one, but that was alright. The new Dominion system, I think it was just like, I can't remember what it's called, but that was quite good. And I did like the new ranking system as well. I think that's really cool. I like what they've done with that and the whole like gold, silver, and bronze thing. That's really cool. But overall, I really did like the beta, and I really am looking forward to playing the completed game when it comes out this year. I really am going to probably pick that one up as soon as it hits the shelf. So yeah, leave me down below in the comments, guys, what you thought about the beta, whether it was good, bad, or whatever. And yeah, I'd love to hear about it. Anyway, guys. Some new LiveCom videos coming soon. Probably going to try running with some Black Ops Zombies at some point, just to see how that comes out as a live commentary. Obviously, as I've said before, guys, it's entirely up to you if you guys want to watch this. If you do, then please do check it out. If you don't, that's fine. That's almost okay. This is just me moving on as a YouTuber, so yeah. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Catch you later.